Hello my friends, I want to show for everybody my new application on Android. Unfortunately this application not fully workable in this computer because I have downgrade Java version, and therefore this application not full workable. However, I can show you how this application working and what this application doing at all. It's a reminder like organizer what allow create notification for team. This is entering screen. This is help page. We will check now. Do it working? Yes, it's working. This is company we're speaking about this application, just site. In reality this will be help about this application. This is start application. A couple of function not working now because I downgrade Java version from 20 to 20 from 21. For example, this is trouble access and trouble you can see in access to contacts form. But no matter, in 21 version in another computer it working fine. So in this activity I collected a couple of groups, friends, tickets, drivers, family and other. And this button allows send notification to these groups. As I mentioned, collection, contacts, assembly contact group don't work in downgraded version. So when we made collect and assembly contact combine to group a number of our contacts from contacts list, we can create a task. Task we can create for himself. This means notification for himself only, and task for some groups. This is end of notification. Task can be created periodically, for example each day, each hour. And this button not working now, not working because this is just emulator of whole full application. It's just emulator. I don't sure that I have enough time to continue, but I want to explain my ideas. Some meeting or task you can complete successfully or unsuccessfully. You can manually send notification again and again. Of course, maybe it's tricky to send notification for himself, but for team is not a tricky, it's normally. This is send notification, additional notification. You can send message for some your team. For example, if you owner of computers firm, you have team programmers, you can send notification. Where is program will complete? I want I want to do this faster and faster and faster. You can send this notification each minute for your group. This is editor of new events. This is very simple, shift your task. You, for example, you set up a meeting, and the meeting automatically, if you press this button and shift, for example, from 70 to 80, it's very simple shift this meeting by one click. And this is also interesting button, interesting opportunity of my application. This opportunity to create chilled task, and in this case this task is root task, but this task marked as chilled task. So this is task is subtask of another task. For example, for this in this case. So programmer can have subtask. For example, finishing testing, then publish to production. This is a history, and you can already looking what you can doing and what you cannot doing never. For example, you never reach a goal that your driver can appears time what you manage to appears. Drivers already take away already, don't prepare your car carefully or something other, and you can see and analyze this list and create decision about this driver. And this is also interesting activity. This activity allow to see by the way, interesting, where is column name? I don't know. I am sorry. I will look. Very strange. But we have exactly layout. But no matter. In full vocable application, in another computer in 21 version, we have column header, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. But where is header? Where is no matter. And this is tuning of this application, how notification will be sent, with vibration or without, and what format of date you convenient to you, and number of culture has another we have another number of culture. In some culture week started from Sunday. In some culture, week started for Monday. So this is my idea. Now this application having connection to Firebase and partially working partially, and this is not real data. This is random data. This is emulator of my application. Of course, to finish this application need a lot of time. I'm not sure that I have enough time. Maybe. But this is description of my idea of notification manager, of organizer. I hope I will finish this application. I calculate number of string of code, and now even the simulator has 100,000 string, and if we calculate root of this application, this maybe include various, of course, some code automatically generated. However, I create a lot of various special additional tasks for this. For example, this is vector graphics. I made this login and escape, and a lot of various future. To be honest, I going more and going further than I show now. However, this is my activity. However, I working in another computer. In this computer, I just show how this application working, show my idea, and unfortunately downgrade from version 21 made this application not fill workable, as you can see. We can see logcat, as you can see, logcat file it, show now file it. But I have no time, no sense to create full workable application in 20 old Java version. In this computer I just show my idea about this application, my idea of manager, of notification manager, and you can see notification. This is emulator, and in this application I still has no processing incoming message. Maybe in full application I also add an additional feature to create not just simple notification, but MMC notification with some sound. But I have a lot of idea how to develop involve this application. But first step of course is finish this idea, realize this idea to the end, and then we will go further. Thank you for watching. This is my new application, and I describe how this is working. Hello my friends, I want to show for everybody my new application. This is my idea about reminder and organizer and kind of notificator what will receive notification to some group. Unfortunately, in this computer this is not full vocable application because I downgrade Java version from 21 version to 20, and firstly this is a simulator at all, it's not full vocable application, but even in this view, in this snapshot, this is about 100,000 line of code, and I want to describe how this application will look and what I try to make. Firstly, this is entering screen. You can just click help, and now I just show some site what we're speaking about this application with this company, but in reality we will see help of this application. And when you made some pass, we can start this application, and this is first activity we will see on the screen. This activity allow to create some groups what we will send notification. Unfortunately, as I mentioned, it's not even emulator, not filled vocable, and this is a place when this emulator shut down. I'm very sorry, but in another my computer where is source of repository of this application working better, and in that computer I can correctly collect this group, assembly these groups from my contacts. Of course, this is emulator, and contacts we receive forms of require access to contact list as we doing this usually. Where is my manifest? As usually we receive a request. I can show you code if you this is group activity and this is contact activity. As usually it's made a request for permission, and so this form subscribes this permission, and as usually working. So we can assemble contact to groups. In this case I assembled a couple of groups, and then send notification for your contacts. This means your partners who has installed this application will notified that your partners, your friends, or maybe drivers or other people included to some groups. This is this button allow to send notification. Next activity is task what you create for himself, for one people in one contact. If you, for example, manager of owner of company, of course you can create task for one people. Or for example your wife or your children. This is task name, this is data. Of course this is we speak about periodic task. For example, when we create task we can send notification 1 hour or once a day. After task created, we can edit this task. We can complete successfully or unsuccessfully this task. Is this one-time task for example meeting, and this meeting you can shift for later time or can discard, and you can send manually additional notification. And this is also interesting feature what I start to develop in database. Some task can create subtask, children task. For example, this is special marker that salary is a subtask of some task. If we click this, we can show what exactly we mean. For example, in this case, crypto has subtask salary. For example, you need firstly charge money for your account and then doing something. For example, sell your money. So this is task manager panel, as you can see, and you can create various tasks for various groups. It's a future, of course, from current time to a future. And when task finished successfully or unsuccessfully, you can see and clearly analyze what you usually failed. For example, in this case, you usually fail it in strategy on cryptocurrency, you usually fail it with your driver, and you usually fail it with your company. And if you see this clearly, you understand what you cannot do at all in your life. This is very important view. This activity would allow you clearly see your high loading, your uploading for days. Unfortunately, I don't understand why this is activity kind of distorted, because I don't see headers. Sunday, no. In this case, of course, you can see week started from Monday. This is Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. Of course, header, but some case disappears. I don't understand why, but in original application header is present. After I download Java version, a couple of features of this application disappeared, but I have no time to repair in this computer. Therefore, you just trust me about my idea. So this is uploading for days. For example, Monday, in this case, we usually have high uploading, overloading day, and overloading various deal, and Saturday and Sunday it's usually day for rest. And this is tuning how notification, incoming notification from your team will be processing. For example, volume, for example, with vibration, and a couple of very important tuning your convenient data format, because of course we have a number of culture, and each culture has different time. For example, this is Europe time, more convenient to me, and for Europe more convenient that week and any calendar view start from Monday, but this is not true to all. Of course, in some culture week started on Sunday, and in this case rest day will be blue and not high loading. But as I mentioned, this is emulator and not vocabulary application. I connected Firebase and start. Where is Firebase? I don't see. I connected this Firebase. Maybe I will rename this application, therefore no matter how I connected, I start develop database for this application and start make this application, create certificates and a lot of other future. I draw graphics in vector graphics in landscape, and this is idea of my application. What you thinking about this idea? For my opinion, there nothing similar application in the world. Similar organizer, similar notificator for business, for organize himself. This is task, of course, himself. For example, you can create task for himself. Each day you need to, for example, 1 hour make your health, make time, spend time for health, make fitness or other something, or spend time for your family. It's my idea of this organizer, and maybe in future I have a lot of idea how to improve this basic idea. For example, my previous application with WebRTC, and another idea, you can not just send simple notification message to group. You can create custom message with MMC message, with some voice message, for example, and not just only beep in phone. But this is next idea for develop this application. So this is my common idea. I'm not sure that I have time to full finish this application, but I start this application, and in another computer this application working much better. So thank you for watching. I describe my new application, my new idea. As you can see, it's not a bad. Have an emulator, need a time to see how it's looking, how it's working. Even emulator